Hi, beautiful friend. So, I don't have heart palpitations today, so that's fantastic. I think that I was overloaded with stress. Unfortunately, somebody there was an accident at NTC where my husband is training, and one of the guys passed away. So it brought up a lot of old memories and things because we've gone through a couple deployments, and it brought up a lot of old um, trauma, I guess you could call it. Um, so um, it was really hard. Like, even though I didn't know this soldier personally, I know a lot of people, and I've been a military spouse, and my husband's been in for 19, 20 years. So uh, you see a lot, you learn a lot, and you have this family that you understand the weight. And even if it's training, anything can happen because the job is dangerous. So, I have been thinking a lot about that, and I think that that was affecting me physically yesterday on top of everything. So that kind of explains that. Looking back now that I can like process kind of what was going on, obviously I couldn't talk about that. And just so you know, these are filmed probably like 4 or 5 days difference. I do that just in case I do have like a really bad day. So far, I have filmed every day. I just started filming a couple days before I decided to post to see if I could actually do it, and then I just keep doing it. So today, in actuality, for me, it is a Friday. June 11th. I think, I don't know, all day I keep thinking it's Saturday, but it's Friday. So if you go back and watch, I figured it doesn't really matter because most people aren't going to be watching my videos, and unless like randomly somebody wants to go back and look, and it won't really matter. But I do know, shout out to uh, to my friend that I went to high school with. His channel is amazing. It's Keith. He's in a lot of the comments. He is a very big support to me, and I hope I am the same for him. I followed his journey, and he's an amazing man. So thank you, Keith, for always being there in my comments and supporting me on YouTube. And we grew up in a very small town, so it's sort of like we're all like cousins. It sounds funny, but like in a small town, when you grow up with people, and we only had a graduating class of like 100 people, and everybody knows everybody. So there is like this connection of family in my small town. So everyone that I grew up with, there is like some kind of kinship there that I don't think you get anywhere else. Not that it was perfect or anything like that, just knowing, like, now that I've traveled and haven't lived there in ages, decades, and just realizing how lucky I am to have that kind of connection with people that we all grew up in the same town. My kids do not have that. In fact, both of my kids have had multiple schools, multiple states, and it's just different. And I have that like home feeling that they don't. So anyway, the people that I grew up with in my town, they do hold a very special spot in my heart. And in fact, this year is my 30-year high school reunion. Unfortunately, they have it in fall, and I'm not going to miss my son because I'm way out of state. Because I grew up in New York, and that's pretty far away to go in like a random weekend in October. So probably not going to be able to go, and it saddens me, but it's my son's senior year, and I want to make sure that I'm here for that as well. That could change, but most likely not. So anyway, it's the first reunion that I'm probably going to miss. So anyway, shout out to New York, small town USA. Peace. Have a good night.